where the world collides. Culture's calling, it's a crazy ride. Music's pumping, food's on the plate. We're vibing here, let's celebrate. Echo and Essence, we keep it real. Talking about the way we feel. Essence, Essence. From the beats to the love we share. Everything in between we care. Essence, Essence. Yeah. Uncle Freezy, vibing all night and all day. Coach Malpica, always something to say. Our main man in the cut, he is Soul Finger. DSJ always showing up as the soulful singer. Ron, Bully and Corey always being so thorough. Don't forget from that ain't rap Triborough. It's not just water. Echo and Essence, we keep it real. Talking about the way we feel. Essence, Essence. From the beats to the love we share. Everything in between we care. Essence, Essence. It's not just talk, it's how we groove. Life's a rhythm, we all move. Spin the wheel, what's next to see? Culture flowing endlessly. Echo and Essence, we keep it real. Talking about the way we feel. Essence, Essence. From the beats to the love we share. Everything in between we care. Essence, Essence.
Party people in the place, be what's good. It's your number one, Chief Rocka Supremo, Uncle Freezy in the building. Sorry about running a little bit late. Was busy talking about Tom Thibodeau rotations and all things Knicks. Yo, yeah, man. Yo, Wise says, me and Rib don't get a shout out on the track. Yo, I'm dropping y'all diss track tonight, bro. Yeah, man, it's a secret beef. Yo, it's a secret beef, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm dropping the diss track tonight, bro. Yo, Ribs and Wise, no worry, rap beef soon come. Like legit, we grab Buck them boy. Yo, that's hilarious, bro. And you right though. You right. Yeah, Wise, you right, bro. You right. Now we gotta buck them boys though. We gotta buck. Yeah, man. Salute Wise, salute Ribs. Salute everybody watching on X, just checking the back phone. Salute everybody. I wanted to talk about, so tonight, man, we got to talk about some culture beef. I watched the what do you call it? What do you call the joint with Charlemagne and all them? I watched the joint with them talking about Lisa and Cult Jam, the Full Force joint, Kid, and all that, man. Yeah, man. So I saw it, and I'm thinking, as soon as I see it, I'm like, yo, that ain't right. They created Lisa, and she don't even put them in a movie? That's crazy. Now, I understand the movie is about her. The movie is made for TV. You only get a certain amount of time and all this stuff. And they don't even mention Full Force. Yeah, that's dirty. Chat, when y'all heard the interview, were y'all not, Full Force looked like they were hurt, bro. Like Full Force look legit. They look like yo, like they legit was up there like yo. How can Lisa stab us in the back? She didn't even mention them. The movie about mostly about her friend, the one that was doing them wrong and all of that. Y'all ever have something like that happen to y'all? Chop bro in the building?
Yo, what's good? Yo, Unc, you'll never believe we had a small earthquake an hour ago.
No.
Yes, and it was in Jersey. It was a 3.0 earthquake, and we felt the tremors all the way over here in Brooklyn.
Nah.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's
There had
crazy.
people in Manhattan that felt it, and they were calling into the precincts to confirm it.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Jersey had a little small earthquake.
Yeah. Yo, that's wow, bro. Hope
Um,
everybody's safe.
yeah, everybody's. I mean, for us, as far as I know, I saw like a couple people online posting about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yo, on my way here, man, they questioned me again. They putting me on the spot about Jay Dilla, bro. What the fuck?
Oh Lord.
Yo, come on,
Oh
Jay.
no.
Really? Really? When's the Jay Dilla thing gonna end, bro?
I don't know. I tell you, he has a loyal fan base, man, and it started after he passed away. I saw it.
Jay Dilla's alright, bro.
You know.
Jay Dilla's alright. And I got some beef with Reg too, man. I
Uh
need to
oh.
call Reg
What he
out.
do now?
Yeah, I gotta what he do?
He's always doing
What he
something.
do
So
now?
he's always doing something.
Yeah, I gotta call Reg. I gotta call Reg out about the music, bro.
Uh
We
oh.
we got to have some, bro. The other day we was on so chat. If y'all don't know, if y'all don't know, like um our brother Reg has his own channel. I think he got about like 2,000 subscribers, man. He come on, he have a loyal fan base, man. Be the same group of people all the time. They
Mhm.
come through and support, man. He have some topics that he come through and talk about, and for the most part, the topics be fire,
Right.
right? But the thing is you can only let experts get up there and talk about these topics. In order for the conversation to be fire, the people that be talking got to be experts,
Right.
right? And so salute to him for that, because you know what I'm saying. He be like, nah, man, I'll put the link out there. It's only for this one. Like he let you know,
Right.
like
Oh yeah.
you want to know what's good, man.
Yeah, because like we've had like when he put the link out there, he's had people that came on and they were just like outsiders and they were doing like the craziest stuff on there.
Yeah,
There was
yeah,
one time when this guy came on, he was like in his bathroom. I'm like, what we doing out here?
bro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, Sean. Also, the topic is culture beef and how we get there.
Mhm.
Because sometimes culture beef is visceral and sometimes is accidental and clumsy.
Right.
And what I'm talking about right now is the accidental, clumsy thing between Lisa and Cult Jam, or I'm sorry, Lisa versus Cult Jam and Full Force,
Right.
about the movie, the Lifetime movie that came out, and they played Cult Jam, and like Cult Jam didn't have really much to do with it, and that Full Force really
Right.
didn't have much to do with it.
Mhm.
When nothing could be further from the truth.
Right.
Cult Jam legit were grown ups, and this young Puerto Rican chick was young,
Hmm.
right? Cult Jam, the dude from Cult Jam, legit went to Full Force and was like, "Yo, I heard y'all looking for a Spanish chick to sing these songs that y'all got."
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah, we looking for a singer. Can she sing? Oh yeah, she can sing. How she look? She look good. Yeah. Oh
Mhm.
yeah, she look good. Bring her over, man. Let's give it a shot.
Right.
Dude from Cult Jam bring Lisa. At that time, she wasn't even Lisa,
Right.
right? Who knows what she was going by at that time? They bring her over to Full Force. They're in the basement. Full Force already has. I wonder if I take you home.
Yeah.
Right? I wonder. They looking for a singer to sing that. They already
Hmm.
got the song. They already know the song is smash.
Right.
And try. What's the second song that she came out with? Lisa Culture came out with.
After if I wonder if I take you home,
Yeah, the
I
one
want
that.
to say it was all cried out. I think.
No, it was one between that. It was one in between that. It was. I can find it.
Can you feel the beat? It might have been Can You Feel the
Can you
Beat?
feel the beat? All of the Full Force had all of those songs already,
Yeah.
right? Like the middle brother, the main bully in House Party, the one,
That was
not Bow
B
Legged Lou, the one, his
B
older brother,
Anthony. B Anthony.
B Anthony. Yeah,
Yeah.
B Anthony already. They already got B Anthony is already singing these girl parts. They already know it's a smash.
Hmm.
Right? They already know it's a smash. All they
Right.
need is the Spanish chick. They got them a gimmick.
Right.
They like, yo, we could just grab anybody to sing it, but we don't want to do that. We want to get a
Yeah.
Spanish chick to do it, some eye candy, right? And they smart about it, right? They're like,
Mhm.
we can put the song out. We know it, you know.
Right.
But they like, so they legit create Lisa and Cult Jam. Cult Jam didn't even have a name. They were just two dudes, right?
That's
And
right.
put the whole thing together.
Right.
Right? I mean, my man from Cult Jam found Lisa. He's like, yo, I saw this girl.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And whatever.
Right.
And then they do the movie, and the movie is about Lisa best friend, the one that's the gay best friend that's on drugs.
Right.
And you're like, yo, how you accidentally leave out Cult Jam and Full Force in that type of way? Like the whole movie, the whole Lisa movie is basically like, yo, my friend is on drugs, and why is Cult Jam here?
Right.
To me,
I didn't know like I didn't know the life story when I saw the movie. So it's like, well, I don't remember her female friend, like back in the '80s. So I'm like, well, who's this girl? Because I don't know her.
yeah. Why is she in this movie? Basically, that's the whole thing. I was asking, like, why is that? Why do they keep talking about? Why is she important? Look, I'm not gonna say I was there in Brooklyn when all this happened, because I wasn't. Right. But what I will say is, I was bro. You remember the story I told you about Phaser D when Phaser D came from the club with his shirt buttoned up the wrong way, singing Borderline. That was the time period right there. That was the time period where Lisa and Cult Jam about to get off the ground.
Right.
This is the post. This is the post Patrice Rushen, Shannon, Evelyn Champagne King era. This is the pre Melissa Morgan era, like when Melissa Morgan and Lisa and Cult Jam basically battled on the radio in New York City. Like this is the pre Al B. Short. It's the era after Evelyn Champagne King and before Al B. Shore. Right? This is like that small, it's that D Train, Lilo Thomas, Miles J, Freddie Jackson, Pebbles, Sherelle, that era. Right?
Yeah.
And for them not to show us some love, bro, you like, come on, what are we doing out here? Yo, we can't show our people love, man.
I don't know. I was wondering that too. I'm like watching the biopic. I'm like, well, where's Full Force at? Because they were very instrumental in her success, and they wasn't in it. I just didn't understand that.
If it wasn't for them, she would not be Lisa.
Exactly.
She'd probably still be folding shirts down at the department store.
Right.
They had to go get her out of the department store and be like, yo, you know you a star now. You ain't got to fold this way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, come on, man. Yo, why Full Force don't get no credit for what they do for the culture, bro?
I don't know. There's a lot of groups like that we talk about. Ready for the World was like that. They didn't get a lot of credit, and Climax, they're another group. They didn't get a lot of credit.
Loose Ends.
There's so many. There's so many that didn't get the credit. It was, the big and well-known groups, get all the accolades. But
Kashif.
Kashif definitely.
Yeah, man. Like, they don't get this. Mtoomey. Man, Mtoomey wrote all them hits remember all them soul singers was coming out of the 70s trying to hold on, and then Mtoomey was like the hottest producer. Like he's saving all these Roberta Flack and all these people from falling off, like writing these songs or whatever, and they don't even get no credit.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
But that's why we have platforms like this so that we can give the unsung their roses.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I meant to hit you up earlier, man. They was talking Knicks basketball, bro. That thing be hurting my head, bro. I'm like,
Um,
we out here we out here talking about Deuce McBride, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, what are we talking about? But yeah, man. So the culture beef. What I wanted to do is
Mhm.
not just to, what I wanted to do is not just talk about culture beef in that respect where it's something clumsy, because sometimes see, because the Ja Rule and 50 Cent beef is clumsy.
Yeah.
Like all Ja had to do was acknowledge 50.
Right.
That's all he had to do, right? It wouldn't
Right.
have turned into it wouldn't have turned into a Stan situation. You remember how Stan was a fan of M and was doing all that stuff, and then Stan
Mhm.
snapped at the end or whatever. It would never,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of them situations, man. But I'm trying to figure out because
Mhm.
when I was on my way here, I was thinking, yo, how did the Kendrick Lamar Drake beef get here to where it's at?
I
Like,
think with the you want me to answer it or no?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, I think through conversation and discussions where, when people start talking about the big three of this era and Drake's name kept coming up. But the thing is, if I had any conversation about a big three, it was never with Drake. I didn't feel like he was on that level. You know what I'm saying? Like, once the rumor comes out about, a ghostwriter, your pen will always be in question, even if he is writing his own stuff.
Yeah.
But it's hard to stake that moniker off of you in hip hop. And for me it was Kendrick, it was Cole, and everybody else. Like I love Conway and Benny from Griselda. I love Rock Marcy, you know, um Waste of 5'9", but you never hear very rarely those names when it comes to the big three of this, era of this generation. And I don't know who put Drake in that, but I think when he did the First Person Shooter song with J. Cole, and having that line, and then Kendrick, I feel like Kendrick took offense to that. Like, Kendrick been bodying verses and albums for years, and like I remember when that Big Sean song came out, Control, he had the best verse on it, and he had a lot of MCs like Lupe Fiasco and Joe Budden and Joel Ortiz that was in their feelings, and they responded to him. Like, I don't Drake never had no verse where people was responding to him like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was like we anointed Kendrick like the best of this era right now. You know what I'm saying? I think that's, and people say he's been taking shots for years against Kendrick. I don't listen to Drake no more, so I wouldn't know what songs he was taking shots at Kendrick on. I feel like I told you on the live stream we did, like his early stuff to me was his best. I don't think he's making that type of music anymore. Like he has hits, but as far as like full projects, I don't think he's made a great album in years. You know what I'm saying? And I've heard the releases he's come out with, the Certified Lover Boy, and the was it the dance album he had, forgot the name of that joint. It's just been lukewarm stuff, more life. You know, I'm like, well, he's not. How is he in the big three? And I don't feel like he's dropping better stuff than Kendrick or Cole.
I think we're in a down era. I think we've been in a down rap era for. Yo, I heard this song by Kendrick Lamar
Mhm.
a long time ago. A song called "Humble."
Mhm.
Like, be humble, sit
Yeah.
down. When
Yes.
I heard that, I was like, this shit is whack. This this shit is whack, and we out here celebrating this. And LeBron James is out there in warm ups throwing powder in the
Mhm.
air to be
Mhm.
humble. Sit down. I'm like, yo, nah, we in a
It,
down
it
era,
it is
bro.
a song that grew on me. Like I love the damn album, but like when that was like the first single, it was a song that I didn't care for in the beginning, and then it just it grew on me after a while, and then like
After you listen
hearing
to
it.
it a million times, you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
the NBA is playing it for the postseason playoffs and all that, and
yeah.
you know,
It's like the give you a song that's in that same vein. Alicia Keys has a song called Superwoman.
hmm
I am Superwoman. Yeah, yeah. Trash. trash. But since the era we in, we like
They let it go by. They let it slide.
simply the intellect is in the building. YZ, salute again,
Salute,
man.
salute.
Salute to y'all. Man, salute to y'all. So we're having a thing about culture beef and culture vultures. I'm gonna get to the culture vulture part. I want to get to the culture beefs though, how they start, whether they're intentional or accidental, clumsy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so my thing is the thing with Kendrick Lamar and Drake. I'm like, if I had to rank rap artists,
Mhm.
like ever, if I had to rank all around, man, Kendrick not in like in my top 20. He taking advantage of an era? Yeah. But I mean, come on, man. What are we do? Kendrick Lamar?
I do feel like he's putting out some of the best music of this era, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's all hype, but like for me, I think Drake is more hype than Kendrick is, and people equate, streaming and sales, to why they feel like Drake should be in the big three. I'm like, that don't mean nothing. He could be the most the most selling rap artist in history. He's still, I don't feel like he's on the level of a Kendrick or J. Cole.
Bro.
Hit records don't mean, like, look, Hammer had hit records. He wasn't better than Q-Tip. You know what I'm saying? Well, Redman, like hit records don't equate to
Flow
you
Rider.
being the best. It has to be more than just that.
Flow Rider and Pitbull have hit records. And so does
You know,
Kendrick.
huh?
Yeah, because lyrically, when I listen to, and this is no disrespect
Mhm.
to an era, this is just me stating as somebody that's in charge of quality control. Lyrically, when I listen to Kendrick, I'm questioning myself. Is he better than that skinny rapper that always be smoking weed? What's my guy?
Yeah.
Um, Wiz Khalifa. Is he better than Wiz
Oh yeah,
Khalifa?
he's better than Wiz Khalifa.
No,
Definitely. You don't think he's better than Wiz Khalifa? Wow.
no,
What?
no. Lyrically, come on, man.
Yes, lyrically, discography wise. Listen, I love Wiz Khalifa, but again, I'm gonna put him in the same group with Drake. I think his early stuff was his best stuff. And I haven't enjoyed a Wiz Khalifa album since Black Hollywood. That was like
Ooh,
2011, 2012.
yeah, I was gonna say 2012.
Black, yes, that's the last album from Wiz that I
You
enjoyed.
saying
Like
that
I
that
played
man's
that,
washed?
I played that all the time. But it's other stuff after that I was not a fan of.
You said when that man got bread, he fell off.
Sometimes it happened. We've seen it. So sometimes it happened. Like he still. I mean, he had a new song out that's out now that I like, but it's like that's just one song. It's like, well, give me a full album of that one song, and I just feel like he don't really have nothing to say anymore other than smoke.
Right. I think that's
Exactly. Hammer sold albums, but lyrically he was dissing some of the best. He was dissing Redman. He was dissing Third Base. He wasn't better than them lyrically.
yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, the I think Kendrick is good. I think Kendrick is good, but
Do
I'm
you
starting.
really feel like he's good, or you just saying that?
Nah, I feel like he good.
Okay.
I think he's good in that. Um, I think he's good in that Method Man type of way, where this dude is really good,
Uh,
but then when we start talking about the goats, we can't talk
mm,
about that. Like when we start talking about like the greatest to ever do it, we can't talk about Method Man, even though Method Man is fire.
mm.
We can't talk about Method Man and Big, and we can't talk about Method Man.
I think Meth is up there. I think he's one of the best. I think he's one of the best. I just had a conversation with some people about that, like the clan members, and they're them feeling like, somebody said they felt like Redman helped Method Man elevate his bars, but I felt like Meth was already there. There was no elevation. Like he always was top tier to me. Like I don't think he fell off at all. I felt like he made his best music with Redman, but
Can,
lyrically, I felt like he's been there since '93.
I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna disagree with the one point though. I think Meth has always been there. I do believe Redman helped elevate him though. There's no harm in that. There's no harm.
Right.
If
Right.
being great and then iron sharpened iron, that's what you want.
Right.
Right. So no disrespect to Meth in that sense, where you're already great. You associate with a group, all of them lyrically are great, and then you try a different style, you get with a guy, and somehow he brings the best out of you.
Right.
Right.
That's right.
Somehow. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things. Sometimes crossovers work, sometimes they don't, sometimes they do.
Right. I agree.
Like when you heard the song How High, you was like,
Mm-hmm.
yo,
Yep.
like this dude is like Meth is taking his old school. You can tell Meth, Meth listen to records because he mentions stuff and you off the top of the head, it come from him listening to records.
Right.
Because when he says, "Excuse me as I kiss the sky,"
Mm-hmm.
that's a Jimi Hendrix reference, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know who Jimi Hendrix is, you're not gonna make that reference.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but the fact that those two make the best. What's the name? Bone Thugs and Harmony and Big and Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah.
Like they didn't need Big. They was gonna become megastars anyway. By the time Big's second album came out, they were probably already megastars.
They were there, yeah.
Yeah, they were already bigger than Outkast, I think, probably by that time, right? Or somewhere in the neighborhood, somewhere in that universe. They
about the same,
yeah. Right. But when Big does a song with them, you see he goes from the boom bap rhyming over a such and such, an old classic Kiss hit, but when he comes out and says armed and dangerous, hang with us straight up, we know angel dust, label us notorious. And when he started doing it, you like, yo, he arrived, bro.
Facts.
He arrived.
Yeah.
Right, my man arrived, bro. He here.
Oh yeah. I felt like that was like Big paying homage to Bone and like rhyming in their own style, and it was phenomenal.
Bro, I felt like Big was, let me get this microphone. See, every now and then, me and Triborough talk about a topic, and I got to get comfortable and shit.
You should always be that way.
Every now and then we get like on a topic, man, and now I gotta. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, Triborough's right. Big is the Notorious B.I.G. is paying homage to other types of other rappers in other areas, right? Like he legit got on and started rapping. Like if you from Cleveland, Ohio, the fact that Big has got your Cleveland, Ohio group on his album, which is gonna be the biggest album of the year. Right. He on you represent Cleveland on your album from New York City. I always felt like Big showed an homage to hip hop. Yeah. Like I love hip hop so much that regardless what hip hop looks like at the time, I can do it because I love it. Right. It's kind of like when Common made that song, I Used to Love Her. Right. We're talking about the morphing, the change, the starting point of hip hop, and then how it morphed over the years until all these different things. But throughout all of that, I still love her. Right. That's what Big was doing when he did Notorious Thugs. Yeah. And when the youngsters, so there was a time where I used to be around young people a lot. Right? Not as much now that I have an empty nest, whatever. And we would always argue over hip hop. Like I would be like talking about, they would be trying to put me on the Migos and Designer. They were like, yo, Uncle Freezy, Panda, 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 Panda. Oh no. Right. And I'm like, or they'll just come up to me and be like, Lamborghini Mercy, no thirsty. Like they're trying to put me on like the stuff that's out right now. Right. Right. And I'd be like, but I would play Notorious Thugs. If you play Notorious Thugs for any generation, everybody like it, bro. Right. Yeah. Everybody, because you got the Migos sensibility to it. Like the young people like nowadays. Right. The ad libs. Right. Like like Crazy Bone is in the back, like yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
like he doing the ad libs on
Yeah,
Notorious
everything. Yeah.
and all this stuff, man. And the beat,
The harmonies and
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, man. So everybody,
Mhm.
everybody, you know, what I'm saying, you know, they love it because of that. That
Yeah.
it's not crossover appeal,
Mhm.
but acceptance.
Acceptance. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You know, and I, you know, Big was so versatile that he could jump on a Stevie J record like that, or a Primo record, a Lord Finesse record, and that's what you want from a. If he's really a great, that's what you want from your great MCs. That they can always switch it up and flow with whatever beat that they on.
Yeah, yeah. That man jumped on a joint with them, and it sounds like a Bone Thugs and for
Yeah,
those who don't know, it sounds like a Bone Thugs and Harmony record, y'all.
yeah,
That's a Notorious B.I.G. record.
mm-hmm,
Everybody.
yeah.
Like this is not a feature. This is on his joint,
His
and he jumps on just spitting that same thing that Bone them would be saying. Like he's saying the same thing Bone would be saying on they joint. He just busted
right.
off and dangerous. And he can hang with us. You know all this,
Mm-hmm.
bro. He is like in that. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if Kendrick is in that place with Big, bro.
I think Kendrick could do it. It's just that again, like he for what he's done already, it's been phenomenal. And like just imagine if he jumped on a Primo record or a Pete Rock or whatever, I think he would kill it. You know, we've already heard him with Alchemist. You know what I'm saying? Like he's done stuff with Alchemist already in Ninth Wonder.
I think he alright.
You don't believe him just yet.
I don't think he better than Prodigy.
I mean, I don't.
Prodigy will forever SHINE
Right.
because the moon attract me like the Ram attract me like the moon attract the sea. I'm
Mhm.
waiting on a Kendrick line like that.
Right.
And for some people don't even have Prodigy in their top 20. And
Mhm.
so if Prodigy ain't in their top 20 and Kendrick ain't better than Prodigy,
Everybody's list gonna be different though. I mean, people put Wayne high. You know, people put Pharoah Monch high, and everybody list gonna be different. I think you gotta have like as long as you have like some of the main cats like Ice Cube and Scarface and Rakim, Nas. I think is just everybody else after that. You know,
Pharaoh Monch, almost deaf.
I really love Mos Def because again he's a versatile artist. He
Yeah.
has so many different flows. He can harmonize. You know, he can do like the reggae chanting. I just Pharaoh is dope. You know what I'm saying? I love Pharaoh. I feel like he doesn't get enough credit. You know, even when he was with Prince Paul, he didn't get enough credit with
Yep.
Organized Confusion. But Most is just so dope. I feel like he hasn't even peaked, and it's crazy to say because he already had like the Black Star stuff and his own albums. I feel like he has like another level to get to that we haven't seen yet.
I think, and I'm gonna say this is gonna sound crazy.
Uh-huh.
I think Mos Def is the most talented rapper to ever do it, ever.
Right.
Right now, does that mean he's the most focused rapper to ever do it? Is he the most driven rapper to ever do it?
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
Nah, Dante ain't.
Right.
he ain't. He ain't ready to sign no 4 album deal, dog. Nah, he
Yeah.
ain't ready to do that.
Yeah.
Right. He ain't get ready to be in no group for no 3 albums, bro.
Mm-mm.
He ain't get ready to put out no. Yo, Black Dante is not about to do no 3 albums in 2 years, bro.
Yeah.
No, he ain't going. He ain't going to do. Now, with the joint where he was on the Drew Carey. Remember he was on the Drew Carey show. That joint they used to do on ABC.
Yes,
And
I
Mos
remember the
Def
show.
was on
Yeah.
the show,
Mhm.
and they brought out Mos Def on stage,
Right.
and it was like, "Hey, Mos Def, we just gonna point out some random stuff in the crowd, and we want you to rap about it, and we gonna do
Mhm.
it fast." And yo, they did that, and that man was rapping about all this stuff, and he said something like they just pointing at stuff, and in the middle of his verses, he telling the audience that they need to get on these dudes because they ain't pointing that stuff fast enough. And you like,
Wow.
this man is Chat GPT.
Oh no.
This dude, yeah, man. So when it come to Kendrick, bro, I'm like, he all right.
Yeah.
In my opinion. In my opinion, I think he is the Melly Mel of his era.
Melly Mel. Wow.
Of his era. Remember, Melly Mel dominated his era, bro.
Yeah.
You're from like
I would.
76 to like 83.
Mhm.
He dominated, bro.
See,
Like
I came in. I came in on the message. Came in on that
okay,
era of him. So
okay. Duly noted. Duly noted. His verse on the message,
that was dope. That was
he
dope.
wrote that in 1976. It's already on another song.
And it's still a timeless track.
Yep. Still.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying about Kendrick, bro. I think he just dominating an era of watered down MCs.
I think maybe also society now is too quick to put the GOAT status on a lot of these artists. I think it's too quick. Like when we're growing up and we're listening to Biggie and Common and Ice Cube and Scarface and there was no rush. It was like they're gonna be here, they're gonna be putting out some dope music and we just along for the ride. And now it's more like let's hurry up and call them the GOAT and put them on Mount Rushmore with everybody else, and it don't go like that.
Right.
You just can't label Kendrick because Kendrick might have a run and be like, oh well, Kendrick is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? He's right up there with Jay and Nas, and we've seen Nas from the main source feature all the way to where he is now.
1990. We talking about from 1990 all
right. And it's gonna take time. You just don't rush out an artist and they automatically become a GOAT.
Is he the best? Is he the best rapper to ever come out of Southern California?
I think he's one of the best. I don't want to say he's the best. I still love, my Cube and the game. The game to me gets slept on. I don't know why. Because before Kendrick, it was all about the game out there. And
what about Nip? How you like Nip?
Who?
Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey was dope. Like I remember when his mixtapes came out. Like we was bumping his mixtapes over here, and it's unfortunate he's not here. Like he left us with a great album. And the stuff he was doing for his community was so much more important too. Like, what I'm saying, just giving back to the community. He could have just took the money and kept it to himself. And the fact that he gave back to the community and it was his community that did him wrong.
Yeah.
But he definitely would have been great anyway. I saw it.
I think that's one of the things that we just have to deal with, bro. And that's every neighborhood too, by the way. Right. Like, hey, you ever been on TikTok and that dude be frying chicken out in the woods?
Who's that? Oh, that's the dude that be doing with the wild animals. He be cooking them.
Yeah, the dude he got a little thing and he be dropping his chicken in.
Yeah, I seen his clips. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, he did an event. He did an event down here, man. People coming through, and then, don't you know, they was complaining. He got me eating off paper plates. Yo, what's wrong with our people, bro?
Bro, I don't mind the paper plates. It's just like, have you all seen what he's cooking? He's cooking anything to eat.
Yeah, but you know what though? You know what he also does? Yo, Reg in the building. Hey, Reg, I ain't no disrespect, Reg, but I'm dropping a diss track at midnight against you, bro. And it's no disrespect.
Oh Lord.
Reg, I'm dropping a diss track against Reg. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What you do now, Reg?
Yeah. So hey, salute to Reg, man. Salute to Reg, man. But yeah, man, that man, he fried like all this chicken. All these people came through. And a lady legit was like, "Man, I drove an hour and a half to get here, and they didn't even have nothing to drink." Bitch, you drove an hour and a half and you ain't stopping no store.
Right.
And that make me mad, bro. I'm sorry for cussing y'all. Reg, I know you a saint, bro. So if you hear cuss words, I'm sorry.
He's not no saint. Him? Him? Yo.
Yo, you drove this lady drove an hour and a half and then passed 19 gas stations. Ain't gonna talk about that man they have or something. She said like something to drink or something.
Right.
You gonna pass 27 gas stations and then talk about that man they have nothing to drink or something crazy, bro. We like
that's crazy.
Yeah, it be
he gotta have something to drink. He's not cooking. He's not frying up those the chicken and all that, and not have nothing to drink with his meal. He gotta have something to drink.
He gotta have, yeah, man. They complain about so much stuff, bro. Like you remember when Most Def and them had the joint beef. Sometimes it's your own people. Most times it's your own people.
Right.
That's our community, bro. It's our own people that do us like that, bro. That dude like legit giving out food. Like he ain't asked you for nothing.
Crazy.
You ain't getting free food and you gonna complain. It's our people try. It's our people, bro.
For sure. Yep.
Yeah, man. But hey, but on the Kendrick thing, is Kendrick better than J. Cole or Drake? I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
As a J. Cole fan, and I'm almost a J. Cole aficionado, almost, not quite, right? Because I still got a lot of catching up to do. But I do think lyrically and sonically, there are other people that were out during the Kendrick era.
Right.
That, bro, you ever heard of Mac Miller?
Oh yeah, I love Mac Miller. I don't know if Mac Miller is better than Kendrick lyrically, but again, like, you know, Mac Miller was consistent with it with like each of his projects and really stayed true to his sound. He didn't really, you know, go out of his way to do something crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, I ain't gonna front, bro. I would love to anoint one of these guys as the cream of the crop. I just don't think in this crop there's a king. Right? There is because I listen to a lot of Kendrick stuff. Like the album the one with Luther on it, the newest one.
Yeah, GNX.
I ain't impressed, bro. I'm not.
Really?
No.
I like it, man. It all I feel like with every album Kendrick comes out with it's something different, and the last one is not gonna sound like the new one, and that's what you want. You want elevation from your artist. You don't want their last 5 albums to sound the same. And it's that GNX is more like it has like a LA sound to it.
Oh, it's very
You know what I'm saying? I feel like every song on there is like a hit record already. I've heard every song being played somewhere. You know.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, you don't believe in Kendrick just yet.
No.
And I feel like there's time for that. I feel like in time, 15, 20 years, if we still here, I feel like we'll be talking about Kendrick still.
I'm not. I really like this cat from the West Coast named Vince Staples. I really like him, bro.
Right.
He gives me a sort of a MC Ren feel. I don't know if y'all remember MC Ren, like 100 Miles and Running, like MC Ren, right? He give me that feeling. Now I'm not saying that they sound alike or they rhyme alike. I'm saying it gives me the MC Ren sensibilities.
Okay.
Right? Like he don't give me the like one of the things I guess I'm not feeling about Kendrick is I don't believe the stuff he's saying. He don't give me the vibe that he is that guy. Right? Like he don't give me that vibe. He give me the vibe of he can make great music.
Right.
right? But Kendrick gives me like industry artist vibes and not street dude vibes that makes good music.
So you do you feel like he's an industry plant?
No, I think he's the West Coast Drake.
The West Coast Drake.
Yeah, that's what I think he is.
Wow.
That's the vibe I get,
Hmm.
right? Because he don't give me the vibe of like all the stuff that he be saying.
Hmm.
It don't give me a sensation. It don't give me a vibe like it's real,
Hmm.
right?
Right.
Like it gives me. I'll give you an example. Um, it gives me like the opposite of Two Live Crew vibes,
Mm.
right? Or the opposite of Sir Mix-a-Lot vibes, where guys off the street do this rap thing and have fun,
Right.
but you ain't ready to run up on them at no thing, right? And
Right.
you ain't like Sir Mix-a-Lot and all them dudes, like you're not gonna run up on Sir Mix-a-Lot and all them dudes like
Hmm.
you talking about a car, yo, car broke down. You ain't ready to go like BOD, like. But Kendrick Lamar give me like the vibes of it's the opposite. Like if you say something bad to me, I know some people that'll do something to you. Not I'm gonna do something to you.
Well, what does he have to do to prove you wrong? What does he have to do to show you that he's about that life?
No, I'm saying he's talented.
Hmm.
I'm saying he's talented.
Does he have to have a criminal record to show people that I mean what I say?
no, no. I would want the opposite. I don't want him to do that.
Right.
What I'm saying, I don't want him to do that. I don't want any young black male to feel like they have to prove themselves in the street in order to be an artist,
Right.
right? That's the opposite of what I'm saying. But what I'm
Hmm.
getting at is with Kendrick, he can rap about that stuff, man. Ice Cube used to do it, right?
Right.
You know, yeah, like what people don't know, Ice Cube used to write about it, and Dre used to be the dude fighting dudes off the hands. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
like
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
So
My,
what about an artist like Ti who has a jail record and who's been locked up for a lot of his early releases? What about him?
I like early Ti,
Same.
right? I like early Ti. Now, can Ti rap? Yes, Ti got
Hmm.
skills, right? Ti got
Right.
skills. You always agree with what he's saying, not all the time,
Hmm.
not all the time. Like it does Ti does early. Okay, so are you asking me if I like Tip? Yes, I like Tip.
Um,
Basically,
no, but I'm saying like early Ti who's
that's
already
what I'm talking
proven that
about.
he's about that life and he
I'm talking
has
about
that.
Tip. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like Tip.
So
Like,
so that does Kendrick need to be like that, or you just feel like there's something missing?
nah, there's nothing missing with him. I just feel like it's not always my cup of tea.
Right.
I got his album. It's one. You know what? Frank Ocean. I got Frank Ocean, and I tried to play that album for Miss Mocha. We no lie, we were driving home from Charlotte, North Carolina,
Um.
and I played that, put that, and Mo looked at me. She was like, "Man, turn that shit off." I'm like, "Okay," but Mo, everybody loved Frank Ocean.
He,
Turn that shit up. Okay.
he's dope. I don't know. Like I feel like some artists now are gonna remind you of like back in the day, and a lot of them ain't.
Yeah.
You know. So
Yeah.
maybe Frank Ocean is not for everybody.
No, Frank Ocean ain't fun. You know who I would say is slept on in that sense.
Hmm.
Um let me find his name. I'm gonna find his name real quick. Um you remember Kajan had a
Hey
song
John.
on the ocean?
Uh, what year did he come out?
Oh, I think he's gonna ask me that. Man, 2008ish.
I don't remember.
He had a song called On the Ocean.
On the Ocean.
Yeah.
I don't think I heard it. Maybe I heard it and I didn't pay attention to it.
Oh, you heard it, bro, because it came out during the ringtone era.
Okay.
It came, as a matter of fact, it came out at the same time as Neo.
Mm,
Remember when you used to buy the ringtones go on your phone?
yeah.
Yeah,
What happened to him?
he was a one-hit wonder.
See?
But that one hit though,
Hmm.
I'll give it. Did you get a chance to listen to Destiny by Myron?
No,
Probably not, right?
I think I think you had suggested that to me or something.
I put it. I put the link in the thing.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I was gonna try to play it tonight, man.
Right.
Once we get to the hour mark, I was gonna just convert to X and then play the joint. And I guess we could play the on the ocean joint too.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, man. So yeah. So when it comes to Kendrick, man, I don't want to sound like a bitter old man.
Mm,
I don't want to sound like that. But I just think he's more like, I think he's the Jay-Z of his era.
mm.
Right? He's the Jay-Z of an era. He's the
I,
Jay-Z of, oh no, he can't be the Jay-Z of his era either.
nah.
Because that's
That,
also the DMX era.
mm,
The
I
John.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, see, DMX is like everybody loved DMX though. That's the thing.
Yeah, everybody
You know what I'm
loves.
saying? Kendrick. I feel like people love him, but then you can have some people that don't like him like that.
I think Kendrick is all right. I think Kendrick is like cinnamon toast crunch. He the cinnamon toast crunch of cereals, bro.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
I've
Like
never heard that.
for the people that eat cereal, bro, they
Mm,
love cinnamon toast crunch, bro.
wow.
Right? Like for
Mm.
the cereal lovers, if you in the chat, do you love cinnamon toast crunch?
It's good, yeah.
Yeah, you feel me?
Right.
But if you're not a cereal eater, you like, man, I don't.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and no disrespect to Kendrick, I'm just like some stuff I can dig it, and then
Hmm.
other stuff I'm like,
Being careful.
you know, because he had a song, "They Not Like Us," "They Not Like Us," and he's saying,
Mm.
but then I'm like, and then the dude comes in and says mustard to wake me up, and I'm like, okay, I like the mustard part, right? And
Right.
then everything else, I'm like,
Man. And just the lyrics, and what he was saying on that song is just, it's like there's a part of a song where he's calling somebody a pedo, and
yeah,
people love it. People love that part of the song,
I know,
and you've never seen that before. That a hit record to get all these Grammys from a diss record. You've
yeah,
never seen that.
that let you know,
KRS One never won for The Bridge Is Over or South Bronx, and Nas never won for Ether. He should have won. He should have been nominated, but Pac would hit him up. Like, those are classic diss records. And
yeah.
I think Kendrick made history doing that, like just winning all these accolades for a diss record. Like, it's crazy.
No, I'm not ready to give him an award. And I think
Uh,
when those songs came out, I think there was other great music out here.
right.
You know what I'm saying? All right, like when the bridge comes out, man, you talking about Bad is out. Both Bads are
Hmm.
out. You know what I'm saying? You got like these Kendrick's side, bro. Kendrick's definitely a top 100 rapper of all time.
Oh man.
You would agree, right?
Top 100? Nah, to me, he higher than 100.
Oh man, I don't care where you rank him at in the top 100, but he definitely in there.
Yeah, for sure. He in there.
He definitely in. I ain't gonna disrespect him and say he not in there.
Right.
Like wherever we rank him at in there, it depends on, because if I ask you today where he at, and then in 10 years from now I ask you where he at, you'd be like,
I think he'll be one of the greats. In 10 years, I think he'll be right there.
yeah, 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 yeah. Somebody told me that Rakim is not a top 10 lyricist of all time.
Oh, come on. They crazy. He definitely top 5, top 10, A lot of people put him at one, and that's great. You know what I'm saying? I can't argue that. You know, Rakim is considered the God MC, the GOAT. So, you know,
I think I would agree with you.
yeah.
I am there. But for people that love lyrics,
Mhm.
right? And I'm talking about there are people that really love lyrics. They're gonna say
Right.
names like Immortal Technique is slept on.
He slept on too.
They're gonna say Inspector Deck is slept on. And
Yeah.
I agree with both of them. I think Rakim though.
Right. Yeah.
Like I don't think they're Rakim level. Right, but there are a lot of people. Some people love cannabis. So, a very slept on lyricist, like when he do solo joints, Fredro Starr.
Oh
Like
yeah.
you heard Fredro Starr when he legit get 3 verses, bro.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
Fredro is
He,
very, very slept on, bro.
Fredro set the table on a lot of those Onyx records.
Yeah.
You know, and he was a good table setter and set the tone for those albums. And yeah, Fredro definitely got to be on it.
Is he better than Sticky and Sun C?
I love Sticky. I think he's better than Sun C. I think Sticky was like the main guy for them, really. Like he was like the cleanup hitter, you know,
Sticky was like
and
they West Side Guns.
yeah, he was their Aaron Judge, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Derek Jeter, and then you got Sun C would be like Bernie Williams, and then you got Sticky as Aaron Judge.
Who is Aaron? I'm unfamiliar.
The Yankees. Oh, he's like the big bat in the Yankees lineup. He got like the big contract for like 300 million. I think he got.
Oh, yeah, I don't know, man.
He put
I'm
on.
on one side of town, bro. I don't
Mhm.
mess around with the other side of town.
Yeah, Aaron Judge is like their big star. He's like the face of the Yankees now, you know. And
Yeah.
yeah, Sticky did a lot of those like memorable verses on those songs, you know. But then like when they do shut him down, like he told a story like him and DMX were like battling because he wanted to outdo DMX, DMX's verse on it,
Yeah.
you know.
I
Yeah.
li- I like Sticky, man. I think Fredro, man, when Fredro be focused, bro. Like I
Hmm.
heard a song by Fredro. I think I might have heard it like 10 years ago. I can't remember the name of it.
Uh,
But him and Keith Murray came out with singles at the same time. And I
right.
listened to Keith's single at the time because I thought Keith was a better lyricist,
Hmm.
right? Because Keith could say stuff like, first but not least, you will respect Keith. Lay something down like a do rag and some grease. You must be crazy trying to play me. I've been around since King Tut the Third, baby.
Right.
Like lyrical chemist, Ramdens the Menace. You just like Keith
Yeah.
Murray, like will say stuff, and you like, yo, this is crazy. But then I heard Fredro single, and I'm like, yo, wait a minute,
Yeah.
Fredro ain't no joke, bro. With this
Yeah.
pen.
He was dope.
And then there are others. There are others. I don't think that are better than Rakim,
Hmm.
but there are like your AZs out there
Right.
that are slept on.
Yeah.
Every now and then you'll hear an AZ verse, and you're like, this dude has GOAT potential.
He do.
But why is he not the GOAT?
I, it's a lot of things with that. You know, just not enough promotion. He's on bad labels or labels that are transitioning. You know,
Right.
you're not. I don't know. I don't feel like he's ever like looked at as like on Nas's level. But you know what I'm saying. But people love him. It's just that as you know, when is he gonna break through and be on that top tier and just never happened. And then I felt like part of it was his fault too. I felt like he was like waiting around for Nas. I'm like, if we never get a Nas and AZ album, he still got to do his own thing. He can't wait for Nas.
Yeah.
Nas gave you the alley oop, and you in the game now. So it's like you can't wait around for when we gonna collab, when we gonna
Like
do this. You know?
which was the perfect hookup, bro.
Exactly. He got you in the game. It's like take the ball and shoot. You waiting for him to pass the ball and you know.
So what I'm gonna do right here, try on that note, I'm gonna say Lassimo to everybody on on YouTube, right? And so I want y'all to come over to X and hang out with us. It's at Big Freezy. I'm gonna put it in the chat at Big Freezy. This is where we are, right? I want y'all to come over and hang out with us. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play Kendrick's best song, right, or Kendrick's most recent song, and then I'm gonna play "Life's a Bitch," and y'all tell me who is the better rapper, Kendrick Lamar